Mistakes have been made. My English teacher saying my story makes no sense and the characters are complete idiots. Me, who accidentally turned in my homebrew D&D campaign notes. Hey, what's up everybody, Snakes Must Pay here, welcome to another D&D memes video. This is the first one for this year. With that being said, it doesn't really make it special, but if you could subscribe and like the video, that would make it feel more special maybe. I don't know the logistics behind it, okay, I just know it's how it works if you want to go ahead and do that. With that being said, thanks a lot and I hope you enjoyed the video. When the DM says, there's no way you'll make this charisma roll, but I guess you can try. History's biggest smartass? Triboulet, a notorious jester for Louis XII and Francis I, who once slapped the king on the butt, which greatly angered him, but then he was given a chance to be forgiven if he could think of something more clever. He said, "I'm so sorry, I mistook you for the queen." When he was sentenced to death for making fun of people, he was allowed to choose how he would die. So he chose to die of old age. The speechless king let him go. Wow, dude. That's impressive. Judge Judy, the queen of cutting words. Me. I use cutting words. DM. Okay, what do you say? Me. My bard. If you're the trophy at the end of my race, I would walk backwards. Jesus Christ, okay? Take a step back, you don't wanna murder him instantly. You don't wanna just murder him from one sentence, come on. Give him a chance to fight back at least. Nyum! The big bad evil guy using haste to flee. Tabaxi monk with 280 feet of movement. If the Tabaxi doesn't allow it, you can't escape from him, okay? As long as the DM doesn't intervene, of course. All good questions. Okay, I have 2 hours to world build. I will definitely control myself this time. 6 hours later. What kind of soil do I put on this side of the river? Asking the really good questions. You gotta go in depth with the world building, okay? I think I heard screaming for a solid minute. Stats in the comments. My player's going to fight a dragon. It's Death, the last dragon of the apocalypse. Alright, so this is a homebrew D&D dragon. I don't know, I might make a video just reading through this, because it seems pretty interesting. And I don't know, let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts on that, because I'll probably make a video on it. We'll see, I'll try to make it happen. It hurts, but it has to be done. Thinking about using inspiration, using it on a death save. My friends are all better than me at roleplay. When one player is roleplaying really hard, but you're not prepared and just winging it. This is where I watched my parents die, Raphael. Kawa bummer. That's pretty good roleplaying, if we're being fair to the player. If your party roleplays at least at this level, I think you're in a pretty good spot. Ah yes, clerics. When the last boss is too hard, and you ask for divine intervention. Ah yes, the life of a god sometimes having to step in for something very unimportant for him. Shortly thereafter, Will was making a new character. DM. The Pit Fiend can cast Fireball at will. Will. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry. I think you're gonna die, buddy. So frustrating when this happens. I asked the shopkeep about their wares. Using my background, my character has charisma. My character has charisma, I should be asking this. My character asked the shopkeeper about their wares. Cause I have charisma. I wanna ask him cause I have more charisma, okay? It's my turn. Hi Warlock, how was your Yuletide? Wonderful. I opened many presents. You mean presents? Sure. Yeah, sure, presents. Yep, not peasants, nope. My players don't know Rule 1. Fighting spies in Titanfall 2. Fighting necromancers in D&D. Rule 1. If they died too fast, they're still alive. you got to know this rule, man, come on. I knew it would work. Battering rams. Dwarven lockpicks. We couldn't do it without you. Shout out to all of the D&D groups who are gonna save Santa during the Christmas episode this week. You'll keep the worlds turning. I think I'm a bit late reading this meme, but if you guys did a Santa special D&D campaign session, I mean, props to you. Shout out to you. Merry Christmas, but the DM is a Grinch. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. This is D&D. Dragons are fully sentient creatures. You can't have one as a pet. Aw, okay, DM. Yes, kissing the door works. When the DM doesn't even know the solution to the puzzle and the players finally do something entertaining enough. That's it! Somehow! That's the magic word, you just have to use it whenever you're in trouble. I practiced the accents and all. We're doing this. Player: I could use some potions and components. DM: great, I have some stuff prepared for that. Player: oh, we don't have to RP it. DM: I said we shopping today. You're gonna f***ing RP and you're not getting anything, okay? You want the potions or and components? You have to do the RP. We fought demons and dragons, SLAD and scheduling errors. Decide to run a one-shot for 13 players. 2 of your friends agree to help DM. You get enough players. You run the quest. It's fantastic and gets on all things D&D. We run a sequel with 14 players. The PCs form an adventurers guild. We continually run one-shots for the guild. The now 17-player campaign is still going 1 year later. That is awesome, dude, honestly. That's just awesome. You have to give it to him that it's awesome, come on. Why are goblin males almost always ugly? Okay, Google, find me a picture of a normal-looking goblin male. Here are some random pics of sexy short stack female goblins. I just want one picture of a goblin male for my character reference. Here are some random pics of ugly, deformed, evil-looking goblin males. Wasting an action 101. Do your foster parents play D&D? Yeah, sometimes. How do you feel about the cantrip True Strike? It's a proactive cantrip that allows a player to plan a deadly blow that's useful in combat. Your foster parents are dead. God damn it. Web is better than Fireball? Wizard casts Web on the enemies. The wizard later casts Fireball on all the webbed creatures. The creatures are restrained by web and have disadvantage on dex saves. The webs are flammable and do an extra 2d4 fire damage before the next round. I'm sorry that I'm giving you this idea, but it's pretty good and now you can use it. So have fun with this. Silent Tears in My Heart. Another group talking about their adventures and being at level 13. My group just barely level 3. My weekly group that hasn't met in 5 weeks. My first ever D&D group, and it was always unreliable if we were going to meet that week, but I was always ready. Man, that's a sad cat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the cat and for the guy. Or girl, I don't know, but just a person trying to play D&D. I don't want to use this as a plug for my Discord, but I can always recommend finding communities online. And yeah, I know people don't always like that option and playing with random people, but if you want, the choice is always there. If you join my Discord server, there's a room to find a D&D group, and also there's other resources online. You don't have to come to my server. I don't know, I found groups to play with before. Some of them were pretty good, so I think that's definitely a valid choice. Your tactics confuse and frighten me, sir. Me, wanting to harvest the tongues of the giant frogs we killed to use the saliva for glue and traps. The rest of the party and the DM confused as f. 1d4 ouchie damage. My first level wizard when they fell down a single stair. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. That's come on. Come on. I mean, it's kinda accurate, but come on. It's not fair. When the DM starts rolling dice behind the screen, this machine turns stress into visible light. Bleeding eyes. I am the sun. Jesus, do you have to make it so terrifying? But Tasha's came out. I wanna be a scribe. I am tired. I welcome death. Wanting a new character. Revivify. What the? Welcome back. Just let me die. You're essential to the plot though. Oh, come on, dude. You can't just do that to a player if they don't want to play a character anymore. That's unfair. That's very unfair. And the wizard used the bridge. Cleric casts water walk. Artificer uses ring of water walking. Sorcerer casts fly. My character who knows how to swim. You all guys with all your fancy stuff. your fancy magic and items and whatnot. Just learn to swim for f***'s sake. My client pleads insanity, Your Honor. Judge: A.J. McStabby, you have been accused of robbery, vandalism, arson, assault, battery, and murder. How do you plead? Rogue: not guilty. You're actually forgetting a couple of manslaughter charges and perjury, says the paladin. Rogue: you're supposed to be helping me. Well, he's not really supposed to help you because he's lawful and you should have known that. I mean, you probably knew that, so yeah. You say quarterstaff, I say Festivus Pole. My D&D campaign. In November, we have to save the peasants from Yuan Ti. In December, we have to save the presents for Yule. What a lovely holiday. Mistakes have been made. My English teacher saying my story makes no sense and the characters are complete idiots. Me, who accidentally turned in my homebrew D&D campaign notes. Well, this is awkward. Fighter: I've tricked you all this whole time. I'm a doppelganger. Rogue: wait, I'm a doppelganger too. Warlock: me too. Is anyone here not a doppelganger? Bard, realizing all eyes are on him. Well, I think I should be going. It's getting pretty late and we should not talk about this. It turned out as well as expected, with 2 of the players becoming Ash, when a party member suggests breaking out of jail, but the guards are in the next room. DM: you'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm. It's not gonna take you that far, but it's much appreciated. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot for the support there. Very much appreciated. Links below if you want to check that out. Check all my social media, follow me there. Links to the Discord and subreddit as well. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye.